Hey guys, so welcome to Sit Down Masachi, and I'm here with Campbell,
Kamo.
the best rapper from Ghana.
Yeah. Tell him, speak on it. Best rapper from Ghana.
What was
It's
the other
gonna-
name you said that I should call you?
Oh, Kwabena. Today,
Kwabena.
just call me Kwabena. Yeah.
Kwabena.
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 Kwa.
I
You
don't think
gotta
it's gonna work.
say Kwa.
Kwabena.
Yeah, you can't disrespect.
What that means? What does
That means I was born on Tuesday.
Oh, that's really like your.
Yeah, that's my name, Kwabena. Everybody know that once you say it. You know they have the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Right.
Thursday names, and mine is Kwabena.
I never even knew that. You see, we from Cote d'Ivoire. We don't do stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm from.
We just have one trade name and
names
that's
be
it.
long as shit, right?
Our names
I'm
is
sorry.
not
Can
long.
I curse on this? No. No.
No.
Okay.
But our names don't be long though.
Names be pretty long.
No, it don't.
Your
but-
name is. First of all, what does your name mean?
My name really don't. I don't even know what my name means. Like I
See,
know I was
and
named
that's
after my
bad.
grandmother, and that's about it.
It's a cute name. You're supposed to know what it means.
But I guess anyway.
All right.
So welcome to Sit Down with me. Like I
Massage.
appreciate you being here and like
Thank
you
you,
know
thank
taking
you
your
for
time
inviting
out
me.
and really coming through. What is chaos that's going on in the world right now?
It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
As you can see me, it's a lot going on.
As you can see, me, it don't look like nothing going on.
Of course. You gotta, you see, and that's one thing about, yeah. And that's one thing about women too. They keep it flawless no matter what's going on outside. Yeah.
Right. Shout out to all the women out there.
Yeah. Shout out to all the women out there still. Some of them going through it. I see hair all over it. But it's cool. A little hair is it's part of nature.
Lord. All right, you do Afftrap music.
Yeah.
You have the EP out right now that is
EP.
like super dope and like
Fire,
I'm obsessed
fire.
with.
Everybody likes it. So
I feel like
far.
it takes me back to like, Africa vibe and stuff like that.
I like that.
I feel like we need that out here in this, platform
I like
of
that.
music. I feel like it's mostly like rappers, like, hood raps and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like, I feel like we don't, a lot of people don't do those type of music.
You
And I
know-
feel like those type of music, it brings you back to like, home and stuff like that.
Yeah, the reason why too that whole mixtape came about, or EP, sorry, was because I miss home. I haven't been home in a long time, so I was like, let me
Right.
put something together that will, I love music from home and all that, all
Right.
types of music. So it was like that's the only way I could find out. So that was hard work and everything that was put together.
How did that come about? Last time you have a lot of collabs on there.
Yeah,
Like, a
yeah,
lot of your boys
Shout out to
collabed on
everybody.
there.
on there. Yeah, I kept like close friends on that, on EP, and I kept I had some features from some people who are kind of in the mainstream but still underground.
Mhm.
I kept everything underground and everything closed, like in house. Let me put
Do
it.
you have
that.
like a French singer on there, or no? Like it was a part where somebody was singing. It really sounded like it was like it was
You know what?
singing in
All right,
French or something.
No,
Like
a lot of people ask me about that,
right.
but that's actually in Tree.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a sample from a Tree song,
Oh, okay.
and I don't want to mention names because I can get sued. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was kind of dope. Like,
Yeah,
the
thank
album
you,
is. I mean, the EP is really dope.
Thank you.
And yeah, congrats on that.
Thank you. Due to this whole pandemic going
Right.
on, we could have done a lot more about around the EP, like shows and stuff like that. Now I can't do any of that because
Right, everything's like kind of shut down right now.
yeah.
I know you had a listening party that was dope, and you had like
Yeah.
slash clothing brand.
Yeah. Shout out Red New York, Red Camp. That's the squad. They we did a collab. It was like a collaboration. It was a whole theme to it about the Renaissance era. We
Right.
did like a Renaissance thing. He got a clothing line, a very fire clothing line.
Yeah, I actually like the pieces on them. They're really dope.
Yeah. He put it together, and we did a release. Basically, he released the line for Ghana independence, which is March 6th, and I released my EP on March 6th for Ghana. Well, on Ghana Independence Day.
Okay.
So
That's
we did a
cool.
collab and had a listening party / release party for both.
It was
cool.
dope. It was dope.
Thank you.
Even though I was able to make it, but
Should have came. You
I
missed
know.
a lot.
I had so much going on, so
Yeah, you missed a lot. It was fine.
it was dope.
It was actually in Harlem, right here in one of those brownstones over there.
Yeah, I saw. It looked really dope. You have a son. I saw your son was there.
Yeah. He attended. He loves my music. He loves my music.
Legend.
So it's like,
shout out to Legend.
Shout out Legend. I don't put names out there, my kid. But he loves my music, and every time he hears it, it's like soothing for him. So his mom brought him along.
That was dope.
That's cool. Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah. How? What else?
So yeah, we didn't even let people know how we met and stuff like that.
Oh. You want to take it back to memory lane?
Yeah, take it back to memory lane.
Yeah.
We've been knowing each other since what 2000 and it's been a long time, right? Like 2008. Like it can't be 2005. I'd be like 2009.
I'm not sure. Like
or 10.
9, 10 maybe. I said 5. That was way back. But 9, 10. But yeah. I just the story of how we met. You want to tell them the story of how we met? It was just crazy, right?
Nah, I think you should tell the story.
Why should I tell? Is it?
Well, I was walking with my little afro. I showed my hair. I showed my hair stuff, and you pull up on a kid. Like
no, you wasn't.
Don't act like you didn't pull up on a kid.
So wait,
pull up on a kid.
Now I did. Now you left it up to me to tell the story. So she was walking with a friend, and the friend had on, all types of get up, makeup, and all that, and she was natural actually, with no makeup and hair out. And I was like, oh, so I ran up on her like, yo, I like that look, right?
Right. No, right, yeah. You ran up.
Your friend looked at me like.
My friend did not look at you like that.
Yeah, she did.
And my friend looked so pretty that day too.
She did. No. Shout out to your friend, but
okay,
that wasn't what you understand. I ran over there for basically.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, but that was cool the way we met, and ever since then we've been cool, right?
Yeah, we've been homies.
Yeah. But I mean, you've supported me a lot with this music, and I appreciate that.
I was day one fan, guys. Day one fan.
Yeah.
So when he make it, and he out here making all these coins, time to come give me my paycheck. You feel me?
Coins.
all these coins, all these Benjamins and stuff. Like, I want my cut type of thing.
And that's the thing, too. I'm still independent. So I'm not looking for no label. So I don't know how long it's going to take for me to make that money you talking about.
But it's cool. I still want my coins. Even if I'm in my grave, just pass me my coins.
Yeah.
Nah, but.
Well, yeah, of course. But yeah, you showed it out of love. You came to my first show. Yeah,
your first showcase. That was like a long time ago. Yeah, like you would have really thought like you was legit like that wasn't even your first case.
That was my first show.
I didn't even know that was your first show.
Shout out Lit Lounge, right? Lit Lounge downtown somewhere. Shout out Lit Lounge.
It was packed. It was hot in there. It was like a hot box in that place.
Oh yeah, it was very hot. It was packed. It was sweaty. Yeah. It was everything in there. It was the vibes, right? Yeah, everybody was packed in there.
It was dope.
Yeah. It was fire.
So you had like this. You recently just had like a performance at
at the my last performance at the Hora concert.
That was in Harlem.
Yeah. That was, shout out the Shrine too. That was in the Shrine.
Yeah, it was called Shrine, right?
The Shrine.
The Shrine?
Yeah, the Shrine.
Yeah, it was dope. It was like a lot of like different artists that performed on there. Like Ghanaians, they had Ivoirians, they had Senegalians, they had like different culture from different places from Africa.
Shout out
and
everybody.
They had Jamaicans. They had Jamaicans. No, right?
I think one,
right? They had one Jamaican performance.
No, but I think I'm not sure where he's from, but yeah, his music was
it's kind of like a Jamaican type of vibe music, and it was really dope. Like the whole concept of the whole showcase, or what was it, like a concert or something? Like
it was JR's concert. Shout out JR. He got the tape out right now. Check it out too. That was his concert. I think a 1 year anniversary or something like that. Concert.
Cool.
A birthday party too for him. So he turned it into a concert and we had fun.
Yeah, and his show, his performance was dope too.
Yeah,
he's a dope performer.
Yeah,
like I never heard of him till that day. No shade, like.
Oh yeah.
I just never know who he was until that day, and that
was dope because you came out supporting me and you met new artists and fire artists, and that's dope. I like that.
So with the EP, my favorite song on there is Whip It, like it's Foo.
Oh, you like Whip It?
Literally, I be playing that song with my daughter, and we just be like...
a lot of... You know, my niece loves that song. My son loves that song.
Yeah, because it's like a hyper type of song that, like, you know, it makes you want to dance type of thing.
Yeah. Shout out Morebucks, man. Future Morebucks. That's another artist out there, my man. Yeah, he did his thing on there.
And what was the whole thing with the like y'all was on the phone or something? Like it was a
where you at?
Yeah, where you at?
Where you at?
Like that was kind of a dope concept, like the way y'all went about it.
You know,
kind of.
You know what's weird about where you at? My mom likes it.
Really?
Yeah. It's not weird. It's a good thing. But
did she listen to the whole EP?
Yeah, she did. And you know, my sisters played it for her. Like they have to force her to listen to it. Like, you know, where we from, African moms, they don't want to hear their sons.
Yeah, they're not with the whole rapper and
right,
the whole,
rapping
like,
about and the stuff that we rap about. And if you can hear it, we're not rapping about nobody getting shot and fuck women and stuff like that. Sorry for my language. We're not really hearing that. Yeah. That's the thing about the EP. I wanted it to restore the encouragement in people. And honestly, if you call me racist after this, that's fine. And black people. Right. Understand what I'm saying? Especially like how you said you felt like it brings you back to Africa and all that. Right. I want you to feel that way again. I want you to feel good about yourself because when we were back home, we all felt good about ourselves.
Yeah, it's nothing like being back home.
You understand? So the trauma here will take that away from you, will rob you of that little innocence. And I want to restore that by talking about these things on the songs.
Okay. You have any videos coming out or are you doing any type of...
No, but I have a freestyle video coming out. That's not the topic for this, but it's I have a few videos. I'm working with a videographer right now, but due to what's going on, the pandemic and stuff, everything is slowed down. So it's like, I'm waiting on the storm to calm down, then we can move forward with the videos and all that stuff.
Everybody needs to stay home, wash your hands. You know, stay safe.
Stay safe. Keep yourself clean.
This thing is really serious. Like, it's people dying like no tomorrow, especially like even like back home. Like y'all have cases in Ghana now.
Yeah, they have cases in Ghana.
And we have like a lot of cases in Cote d'Ivoire where it's like, right now it's like, 600 cases. And I feel like the governments out there need to step up too and like try to help the community and then the people that is in need, especially like the fact that they locking everything down also over there. Or they locking things down in Ghana too, right?
And you know, that's, if you ask me, that's a different, I'll give you a different explanation. Maybe it's not the platform for that, but all I can say is eat well and keep yourself healthy in these times and just keep yourself sane. Don't worry about who's maybe dead, sorry to say, or who's still alive. You just worry about yourself and keep yourself alive.
Right, but I'm saying like the fact that there are like people that, you know, that they're telling to stay home and, you know, but that's how people get their hustle. That's how people eat. That's how people survive. I mean, help with their family and stuff like that. So it's like if they're staying, especially back home, like there's places back home that, you know, they can't afford to eat if they don't go out and grind. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's kind of a hard time right now.
And, you know, since you're saying that, one thing I don't really like seeing, I'm seeing this on social media, so I can't really judge. These are videos I'm seeing in social media. Like you said, these are selling stuff or having these small businesses in Africa is what's helping some people live or maybe eat or move on with life. And what I've seen is that since they shut down the business, it's been hard for a lot of people, but they're still trying to move, which is the people who sell maybe the vegetables and fruits along the roadsides and stuff like that. That's still essential if you ask me, but I've seen cops beating them and telling them to go home.
They consider that as not being essential because they're running outside the streets. Like, you know how Africa is. So they're running outside the streets, so they see that as not being essential. If it was like in a market or something, then it would be like an essential.
That makes no sense because it's food. Right. And if they can sell it, they've been selling these things alongside the road or the market for so long.
Right, yeah.
Why is it a problem
and that's what makes Africa too.
Exactly, and that's what we need to change, all of these things, Right. And I hope my music does that for, like you said, it brought you back home. I want you to feel good, and I hope my music does that.
Right. It does. It definitely do. Like, everybody needs to check it out. Like,
yeah. Afftrap EP is
on every platform, no?
Yeah, it's on every platform. Tidal, iTunes, Amazon Music, Apple Music, everywhere. All the platforms, except for SoundCloud.
Why you don't have it on SoundCloud?
I don't know, because I
feel like you had your songs on SoundCloud before.
For a long time. Yeah. And, you know, my son kept calling me a SoundCloud rapper.
Oh. But what's wrong with a SoundCloud rap? I feel like a lot of people come up from SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even, like, honestly, I don't listen to anything on SoundCloud. No offense. My brothers are, like, big fans of SoundCloud. Yeah. That's where they listen to all their music.
I still use the SoundCloud to listen to a lot of younger artists. Like, shout out to all the younger artists that's coming, all the underground, especially all the African ones, like the Killer Mo's and the, not to mention no names, but shout out all of y'all. You know who you are. You know what you're doing. Yeah, they're doing it big. And KOSs and everybody. But, you know, it's like a wave. This is what people don't see though. It's a wave of African artists coming out strong, and if we kick in the doors the way we're supposed to kick in the doors, everything is gonna change for
for the community and for like the industries.
Right, for the industry and for music and African music, period. Because music was born from African music. Right. You understand? Everywhere you go, the music that we listen to.
Beyonce dropped that album, like, it was all from African music. Like,
right, the samples.
Like, even like with the whole, like, she has a song on there. It was a lady on there. And then she's from our culture. Like, she was speaking, like, you know, she was singing in a language that we speak in.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, this is so dope. Like, and everybody was like, oh my God. But it was Beyonce. But if somebody else was to drop an album,
like that,
I feel like it wouldn't get that much of an effect.
And like I said, I'm sorry if this not the platform for that, but since we having a conversation, let me go in. Shout out Beyonce and music, period. Right? Shout out Beyonce. Right. But, you know, these things have been happening with music since ages, where like a great artist will take some music and combine and do things and make it sound good for everybody to enjoy. That's what music is supposed to do. Right. It's supposed to soothe in everybody. So sometimes I don't mind if an artist, such a big artist, such a big artist like Beyonce can take maybe our languages and put in their music, because that's how my music is. It's like, if you listen to the EP, like, you hear different dialects and different dialogues in it. Right. Like you hear the Yoruba language in it, you hear Tree in it, you hear English in it, you hear Pidgin, all types of stuff in it. So it's like, it's not just one language, and it's a form of teaching the people too. So you see how you was happy about it, hearing it, period. You know about it, somebody else don't know about it. That leads to questions for the next person who didn't know about it. Right. You understand? Since you know, they can ask you what that meant. Like me, I can ask you what that really meant. Right. That song, I heard the song you talking about. You played it for me one time, matter of fact.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, a minute ago. But you were so excited about it. And I'm like,
Yeah, of course. Because, you know, anything with Africa, I'm excited about.
Of course.
But one thing about us as Africans, I feel like we need to learn how to stay together and, like, stick together and, like, help each other, promote each other, and, like, support each other 100%. Because that's what makes us grow. If we're not promoting each other and, like, we out here promoting other people instead of promoting each other, how we are growing as, you know, as a community, as a culture.
We need to learn that as Africans or people from, you know, that our continent, which is Africa, from where we from. We need to understand that it's us. It has always been us. Before everything else, before everything that was fancy, it was us, right? And that goes to Black people around the world too. Right. It's us. So, I mean, for Africans or maybe African descendant, for us to support each other, maybe if the person feels like they're on the same level as you, they won't put that much effort in supporting you as a person like Beyonce. Right. Because, you know, Beyonce is Beyonce. So.
No, as they should. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying, but I'm saying I feel like we need to support each other more. Like, we rather see each other the downfall than to see each other up. You get what I'm saying?
And that's, so like, I mean, that needs to stop.
It do. No matter what culture you're from in Africa, I feel like we just need to support each other more to make it like, even when we was going through, like, when, like, elementary school was going through the whole African booty scratching situations, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now everybody want to be African if you really think about it.
And for the record, too, I mean, you can do your research and find out about it. When I first landed in this country, I was claiming that I was from Ghana, Africa, from day one. Right. In like, elementary school and all of that. So it was like, when I met other Ghanaians who claimed they weren't Africans or maybe Ghanaians, it shocked me because bro, you
right, because they didn't want to get bullied. It was like a hard time. Like literally thinking about it, it was really a hard
bullying.
time. It was like
I'm saying what's bullying except for I'm saying being called names. And I grew up around a lot of siblings and we call each other names all the time. So I was immune to that when I came. So I wasn't scared to tell you I'm from Ghana and I'll kick your ass. Sorry to say. But I was immune to the words, basically. I didn't care about no words.
I used to always get like, when people be like, oh, where you from? And I'd be like, oh, I'm African. They'll be like, oh, you don't look African. I'd be like, what? What do an African looks like? Like, let me know what an African looks like for you to say that I don't look African. That's the thing.
It's all propaganda, too. That's the form of division. Like, so us not supporting each other is because we are really divided because division starts from within ourselves, right? And us divided from other races, which is it could be African American race. I'm not calling them a race. We all black, but we so divided that we see them as a race too. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And they see us as a different race.
They also see us as a race because sometimes when you prefer African American as African, some of them take it offensive.
Yeah, they be like, no,
I'm not African. But
and
it's
I understand
like,
that.
So
that's fine. You don't have to be because, I mean, there were black people around the world before time, before I was born. So I cannot tell you where you're really from. So if you don't want to, but one thing we have to notice is that we all share the same skin color.
We definitely do. And we all can say as one person. Like literally, like this is like off topic, but like how you go and you fill out papers and stuff, and they be like African American, or they be like
never made sense to me.
They never say African, so I used to be like other, and I would write African on there.
Yeah.
And they be like, oh, it's the same thing. I'm like, no, miss, I'm African.
Okay, so if it's the same thing, how come they teach some of them that they're not from Africa?
I don't know.
And these are all teachings. Like it's like I said, this might not be the platform for it because it's a very fun platform. I'm not trying to make it all political.
Right.
So the teachings is really different, and that's where the separatism comes from. Us being separated from each other. Because when I've seen black people, we're gonna call them African American, and I've seen Africans pound on each other, and it was like, yo, what you fighting for? Because that nigga African, and because that nigga, you understand? So the saying is like, it meant nothing at the end of the day.
It didn't at all.
But when you look at other races or like other people, it doesn't matter if they're from Asia. You never see a Japanese guy fighting the Chinese guy because he's Chinese or he's Japanese. You understand? No, they don't do that in the middle of the street. But they all see themselves as one, as they share the same skin color. And that's what we need to look at, the skin color. Forget where we from. Like, forget if you're from Africa or America or South America or whatever. As long as we share the same skin color, we black, man. And it's a war on us, so if you...
Exactly, for us to even be trying to go against each other.
On all of us. So if we try to go against each other, it won't... It's not working out. It hasn't been working out, and it will never work out. And it will stay like that. The same thing. Be no change.
No change.
Yeah, man. So we got to worry about, one, ourselves. That's in... Should I use the word black? Blacks? I seen some on social media today that pissed me off, and I don't want to use the word call people with this skin color blacks.
Black? What would you call it though? That's a good question.
Melanated? How do you say that word?
What?
Melanated? How do you say that?
I don't know what word is that.
You got to keep this in there.
I don't even know what word is that.
Well, brown skin people. We call them
brown skin.
But brown skin is still a color: black, brown, blue, pink, yellow. These are all colors.
Of course, they're all colors. But it's like
if I could get that word together, I would say it. But we all one, man. We all share the same skin color, and we should not support, but try to lift each other up, uplift each other.
Definitely.
You don't have to listen to my music, or maybe they don't have to watch your show, but they can respect you and uplift you at the same time.
Right,
as a black
like,
woman.
Give me the points, or like, support. Like,
as a black woman, like, yo, now, as black men in these times, the people who are taking care of us, like how mothers are supposed to, are the black women. Right. And they are the nature, like, Mother Nature. That's where they come from. Right. And that's who take care of us. Right. True. All of us, yeah. So we got to support them or maybe uplift them more than we do ourselves and all of this other stuff, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
Well, I like your sweater.
Thank you.
It's dope. What is it by?
Should I give them a shout out? Supreme. Shout out all black businesses out there too, man. I'm not gonna say it. I'm Drip Down Supreme and Alexander and Adidas. Supreme and Adidas.
I know fashion is your thing though. Like,
yeah, Alexander Wayne Adidas. Let me get it right.
Fashion is my thing, and I know fashion like being in your thing. Like, what do you feel like? What would you consider your sensitive style towards like even like the fact that you're doing like the type of music you're doing and.
Sense of style is I don't have a sense. I don't know what you call it. I buy what I like, basically. If I see it and I like it, like the sweater, I like.
Or you more like of a
a relaxed. I like to be cozy. If you look at me, I like to be cozy, relaxed more. Like if it was up to me, and if I can get that kind of attire on the regular. I'll be in Kente cloth every day.
Really?
Yeah, different ones.
It's kind of cold in New York, so that.
I can make a Kente cloth bubble jacket and all of that.
Really?
A bubble coat.
Really?
Yeah.
You're rocking that out here in these streets.
Something. I have to, but if, like I said, if it was up to me, I'll be wearing that every day. Kente cloth. Mm-hmm. But yeah, fashion, I like to be cozy. I like to be comfortable. I don't like to do too much over top. I like brands, but I don't like to show brands,
You don't like to, so you that type of like, I'm wearing it, but I'm not trying to be bougie about it, humble. I'm going to humble myself. Like,
Alexander Wayne sweatpants and a Supreme hoodie, old, but regular. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to do too much with fashion. Mm-hmm. And I know you like fashion,
Yeah,
You shop like every week.
I really don't shop every week.
Shop every week.
Like, I don't shop every week. I don't shop every week.
Every week.
At all. But, I buy what I like. Like,
yeah.
Like
what? What kind of... I mean, for fashion for women is extraordinary. That's why I try not to do too much. In these modern days, let me go there. We're going to go there with fashion right now.
What?
Shout out every black business clothing designer out there doing it right now. But we're gonna go there with fashion. Wow. The clothes that are coming out now, it's most of them are for women, so they're calling it unisex.
Right.
And the guys who are buying them don't really know they're wearing women clothes.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
Because I feel like now like women clothes are becoming more baggier.
Okay, so I wasn't trying to take it there yet, but let's go there too.
Yeah, like it's more like a lot of people like to be more like, especially me. Like I don't like the whole tight fitting clothes on me no more. Like I like clothes that are like kind of loose and stuff like that. So I feel like a lot of like those. That's what's in right now. Like that's what's trending right now.
Yeah, but that's because it's like a reversed thing where women are wearing men clothes. It started with boyfriend jeans and boyfriend shirts, right? Then it now went to like these sweatpants I'm wearing. It's unisex. That's what they're calling it.
Right.
But it went from boyfriend jeans and boyfriend shirts to just wearing baggy clothes.
Right.
And it's not.
Definitely.
Then for men, it went from baggy clothes to skinny jeans.
I hate when I see people with like the mean skinny jeans, like the mean skinny jeans. I'd be like, yo, bro. Like,
listen, I was a victim. I was a victim of skinny jeans when it started.
So you was out here rocking tight skinny jeans? Oh my God, I have to see a picture. Like,
no, listen. And I make sure I got rid of all those pictures. You can't find them nowhere. If you find them, I'm after.
Really?
But yeah, I was a victim of skinny jeans.
Wow.
And so listen, when skinny jeans, I was actually one of the first people to wear skinny jeans.
Really?
Yeah.
But where did you get it from? A girl section?
No, that time too. Listen, and that's how I started. All right, now, let me get into it. Nah, that's how I started. So when skinny jeans started, we talking about fashion and brands. It started with like the 7 jeans and the
Yeah, I remember those.
It's been other jeans, which is the Joe jeans and the Diesel jeans and those. It started with, didn't really start with those, but it's been jeans around for skaters.
Right.
White boys who skated and rockers, rock stars. And they weren't so name brand. They weren't in the 7 or like anything like that. They were just skinny jeans for people. And since 7 and those other brands came out, since I like brands and I like to look comfortable, I started buying those.
Right.
But the problem was that when I went shopping, they would have the women and the men jeans all next to each other.
So you picked the woman.
And you pick them up, and the men and the women's jeans looked just like each other. They were both skinny jeans.
So you just picked them up and wear them. So you thought you was cool.
I don't pick them up and wear them. I just don't pick them up. I pick them up. I try them all. I look in the mirror and it's like, ooh, I'm gonna kill them with these.
So you looking.
I start doing the dance. I'm gonna kill them with these, man.
No way.
But as time goes on, you realize. See, it took me a short period of time for me to realize that what I was doing was wrong.
Oh, so you didn't really.
It was women jeans.
But it's okay now though to wear stuff like that now.
Listen, society tried to tell me, nah, bro, it's skinny jeans, you good.
But that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, but it's not okay when for me, so shout out to everybody who still wear your skinny jeans. Don't sag them, but wear your skinny jeans. It's not okay when I go out and see somebody with his skinny jeans and he's sagging and his girl got on sweatpants.
But it be like
and he's sagging his skinny jeans and he got his drawers all out and I have to see that. Like, come on.
It be like that though.
It don't have to be like that. It could change. If black people or people with the same skin color as me want to do better, like you see the struggle we're going through, all that got to change. The clothes that we wear have to change sometimes.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh, honestly, it's changing for maybe the heterosexual man or the straight man in America. I've seen them wearing a lot of comfortable gear where it's like, I don't want to do nothing today. I'm home. I ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Which is like cozy gear.
Right.
And, like when they are going out, I see them suited up and booted up, looking clean.
Right.
And that's a form of, fashion too, keeping yourself together. But for the other ones that, especially especially the ones who wear them skinny jeans.
Yo, leave the people alone with skinny jeans, yo.
All right, I'm gonna get them skinny jeans.
Let them live.
That's fashion. I don't really.
I think fashion is what you make it. It's not about what's training. It's what you make it, what you like.
Yeah. Fashion is what you like.
Yeah, it's like
it's how you cover yourself.
Right.
Basically.
Like some people are into like modesty. Some people are into like skins, showing skins. Some people are.
I like women fashion too. If we can talk about women fashion, right? Women fashion too. I like maybe because of your background or maybe religion, you dress a certain way. Right. But I've seen certain women dress a way. Not to judge, shout out every woman out there. You look fine, you look gorgeous in your little skimpy dresses, club dresses.
You like those skimpy dresses though.
Some of them.
A lot of them make y'all guys break your neck. So
no, you have to. It's some of them.
Okay.
And since we on fashion, you can't buy the skimpy dress from Strawberry and think I'm gonna break my neck. I'm not saying go buy expensive. No, you can make your own skimpy dress that look nice, and I appreciate that. But don't go buy it from Strawberry and you expect me to break my neck. And no,
that's just you. Some people don't care. So.
Me personally, I like a woman who is covered more than
like modesty is what's in. Like it shows a lot of respect that you have a lot of respect for yourself. And a lot of respect for your body, and that's what Islamic, way of clothing and way of like you are who you are. Like you don't have to show your skin to be who you are.
Thank you.
Type of thing.
Can you please repeat that for the women out there?
You are who you are. Love yourself.
Yeah. Love yourself. Love yourself. You understand? You are who you are. You don't have to show your skin or show your ass all day too. Yeah. I like women who are covered, so.
Right.
Natural women, like, you keep yourself clean, healthy.
What you feel about the makeup? I feel like you be all like trying to come for girls with makeup. Like, and face beats is in. Like, let us live. Let's have our moments. You know, let us feel pretty.
Shout out to all the women out there, the makeup artists, the one who wear the makeup. All I have to say about it is now we see the difference in these times. That's all.
Before y'all didn't see the difference?
Before it was it was fooling us.
How would we
now listen, it's a lot of great things happening around that too. My white shirts don't have makeup on them no more.
Yeah, makeup is actually like, you know, it's becoming legitly like, it's like one of the, you know, expensive industries right now. Like they make a lot of money. It's like a billionaire.
And that's because women support it. And me personally, I don't think black women should support the makeup industry. I'm sorry.
You feel like they're pretty the way they are?
Beautiful the way you are. Your skin color, like the tone of your skin alone is beautiful for you to be adding colors to it. Like, you don't need no colors to that.
Not only makeup either. People use bleach. People bleach their skin.
And that's the worst part. I don't even talk about the people who bleach their skin because I try to stay away from
bleach their skin to be lighter. But it comes from like back in the days when people used to always say like, you know, when you're light skin, you're more prettier.
And that makes no sense.
But that's what people used to really say. Like when you're light skin, you get more. You attract more guys. You're more prettier. And
that's because we lost the sense of our history. We lost the sense of who we really are, who we truly are. We look at other things, women getting weaves, long weaves, and that's not even your hair. You understand? And I respect that. However you want to look pretty, what makes you pretty, you can do that.
Yeah, I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Like it's not like a.
But at the same time, if you came out with natural hair,
but that's what's trending right now too, though. Like everybody's like.
And shout out to my natural ladies out there, man. I love y'all, man. Keep it that way. Don't change it. You are well respected and you love. Keep it that way. That's all. I can't really say much about what goes on with women because I could get attacked right now. I love
you.
All
Definitely
women.
Could. Like a lot of girls gonna be coming for you. Like
don't come for me. I love all women. It could be. You can have on a plastic leg.
A plastic leg, really though.
It's not real, but you're still a woman. You understand? Yeah.
Somebody gonna find that offensive.
No, it's not. There's nothing wrong with that. You have to. Women, especially black women, right? You are very sensitive. You can't say certain things to them.
We are.
Right?
It's true.
So it's like, me personally, I'll be raw with black women. Like, listen, man, it's not working for you. You look like a dead body with that makeup on.
But let them be, though. If that's what makes somebody feel pretty.
Yeah, so don't ask me for my opinion. Don't ask me if I look good. and expect me to say, yeah, you look good.
But you're supposed to.
Why am I supposed to?
And that's the thing. Somebody that look horrible. That's
no. The lies of the word is what leading us into all these things. If we tell our women the truth.
So when you have your music video, like what kind of women you gonna have on them?
And thank you for bringing that up. There's been a conversation with my team, right? We sat down. We actually sat down to speak about this because I take all these things important with my music. Right. Like you said, you felt like you were back home when you listened to the joint, right? When you listen to the music. And I want to keep that feeling or maybe that emotion in my videos too, which is I'm not trying to use. We have women who are naturally beautiful, who don't have the fake butts and the fake hair and all of that, and they are naturally beautiful. And not a lot of attention is, or maybe not a lot of recognition is given to them.
Right, true.
So we've sat down with my team and I told them straight up, like, I want to give recognition to those type of women. Like, I want to have women who are naturally, and plus I love old school videos, music videos. So when you watch old school music videos, you don't see none of that fake stuff in there.
You don't.
No fake women. You see natural women.
Right.
And I want to bring it back to that. Keep it like that. I don't. So shout out to all the women out there with the cosmetic altercations going on. You don't have to alter yourself.
I feel like it's self-love though. Like some people feel pretty that way, you know?
Which way? What are we talking about? The makeup or the
everything, like in general, like the makeup, the cosmetic stuff, and like, you know, some people feel like
how about the plastic surgery?
Yeah, they feel more prettier that way. They feel like, you know, I'm doing this for me. This is what makes me feel good. Some people have those insecurities in them about their bodies and
that's the
stuff
thing
they don't
too.
like
I said, you know, when you watch music videos back in the old school movie, shout out to all the rappers out there, every artist out here in this lifetime making music, good music for us. Shout out to all of it, especially the women making music. But I don't know if it's something against Black women, but when you watch old school music videos, the women were beautiful and natural and they kept their natural hair and
right.
You understand? They were nice in it. Then as time went on, it changed to some artists. I won't mention no names to make myself. Right. Some artists coming with fake asses and fake hair and you know, hair that's not even theirs. And it's like the insecurity in some women because it worked on us too, the Black men or men, period. We tend to be attracted to women like that all of the time, like all the time. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with butts or what's in the butt that Black men go for the butt. We go ham on the butt.
Exactly.
And we don't even do nothing with the butt.
With that being said, like there are girls that feel like, you know, I need to have that glass shape for a guy for me to get a guy. Like I need to. That's an insecurity too.
And that's how they train. I mean, maybe educators all train. Let me use the word train. If you look at the perfect woman for a white man, it's a skinny blonde girl.
Right. With big boobs.
With big boobs. But the boobs is all right. That's a plus if she got the big boobs. If she don't got the big boobs, it's like, she don't got big boobs. But I'm going to work with that, right? But when it comes to Black men, it's like, nah, she ain't got no ass. I ain't working with that. You understand? They don't even get to know the person intellectually, not spiritually, because to know a person spiritually, you have to do certain things to get there. Right. But intellectually, how fun they are, how cool they are, they try to get to know none of that because we've been programmed to like certain things about women, and if she has that, then that's the ideal woman for you. And if she lacks that, that's not the woman you should be looking at. And if you pay attention, the people who are doing these surgeries are not really Black women.
What are they?
It's sorry to say, shout out to all the race out there, but it's more of like a Hispanic thing, white thing.
Right. You know? That's true.
And some Black women too. That's because they're following the path of keeping a man in the house or like finding a man, period. But some of these people do these things for various reasons, for maybe actually make money off their ass. Like
some people do that for that reason, but
as in like shake it.
That's dumb.
Sell it.
Everybody gotta live, right?
Yeah. So,
so
if you
gotta eat.
If you spend so much money on something like that, you're gonna want to make it back, right? I'm just saying.
I don't know. That it never crossed my head.
Exactly, because you don't think like that, and that's why we need to teach the rest of our women to deviate from that, not think like that. They're beautiful no matter how they came out. You come out with your arm.
Exactly. God creation is never wrong.
It's never wrong. That's nature. We all came out beautiful. Exactly. Look at me sitting here today. I could have came here, hair done, shape up, looking handsome, but
that's no excuse. The only reason you didn't do that is because everything is locked down.
Corona. Shout out Corona, man. You the man. You the only one who can shut everything down.
How you know if it's not a woman?
In a week. Nah, Corona is not a woman. Because if it was a woman, we would have some. A woman would keep the nail salons and the
and the hair salons
open. Yeah, but Corona's a man.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why? Because it's like.
It said nobody's moving till I say so.
It's really horrible. I hope things calm down, especially the fact that Ramadan is coming.
Yeah, God got us.
And
Allah got us, right?
Make it easy for all of us. Yeah. And protect all of us from this sickness.
Of course. But we have to start with ourselves too. We have to protect ourselves.
Yeah, but
I mean, I'm not recommending masks and gloves. I'm recommending health, your body health. So that's all. Yeah. You gotta eat right. You gotta, change some of your habits. These are times for that. It's for change, period. If you're inside.
For like a restart. I feel like the world was going so fast, and like the fact that this happened, I feel like it slowed everything down.
The world was going fast.
It was going very fast to a point where it's like, now I feel like everything just slowed down. And it's like, this is time to like, get to know
We lost some people in the beginning, shout out Pop Smoke, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Even, artists from Ghana. Kofi B. Yeah, so it was very tough year. It started off too fast and it was like, and you know what's funny about this year? Everybody thought this year was gonna be the year. I'm gonna make it this year. What?
Everybody was like, "Oh, this is gonna be my pop out year."
Everybody thought they was gonna pop out and do things this year.
Pop out year. This summer gonna be my hot girl summer.
Hot girl summer. Corona's like, nah, it's cold this summer. Stay your ass home. So.
Especially in New York City, like it's
and see me, it's really affecting me because I wanted to put on a performance, a concert for the tape for the EP this summer, and now it's kind of like slowing it down, and everything is like I want safety first. So
right. I feel like it won't even. I feel like people are still gonna like be. I feel like America is just not gonna be like America like no more. Like the fact that this went on, I feel like things are gonna be so different for a while.
Yeah.
Like America's not gonna be the same America that we lived in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like things are gonna be so different.
No, it will. I mean, a lot of things are gonna change. It's just time. It takes time for us to see what's gonna happen.
It's gonna always be in your mind, like, oh, let me move away from this person. Somebody sneeze, hold up. Did you just sneeze too close?
But and that's the thing too.
It's gonna be like that for a while.
Shout out to the media outlets too. I'm giving them a shout out. I ain't about to talk to them, but stop spreading these false. A sneeze won't kill a person. You understand? A sneeze. You have to understand. We've been sneezing on each other from ages.
But you don't know who has the virus. That's why.
Exactly. It's just like AIDS. We never knew who had the virus. You understand? Nobody knows who had the virus.
There was that an iPhone was coming out with a thing. iPhone and Android. I mean, Samsung was collabed to come out with this thing where
you can detect who got the virus.
Yeah, you could tell who got the virus or something like that.
How they gonna tell?
Exactly, and I was saying that's a horrible idea because, especially for like people that live especially for people that like in a hood or stuff like that, that's a horrible idea because if you passing somebody and your phone telling you they have, you gonna make that person feel like crap. Like you gonna be like, oh shoot,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be a lot of like conflict behind that.
First of all, we have to acknowledge the fact that these are electronics.
But like you know how people are though.
Right, I know how people are, but before we get there to how people will react to a person with a corona once they scan them with the phone. Let's talk about the fact that these are electronics, right? And how will it work with us as in our natural body with no electronic in it? How would the phone scan me?
I don't know. They're trying to come out with something, but I don't think it's a good idea.
I don't think it's a good idea
either. Yeah, like it's not.
If I scan somebody and
like what would your reaction be? Like you gonna make the person feel like shit.
Well, I wouldn't make him feel like shit. I just run away. I probably run away screaming, he got the Rona, mama.
Exactly.
He got the Rona.
Exactly my point. The fact that you would do that and there's more people like you that would do something like that. And that's gonna make the person feel like crap. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's all fear.
It comes from fear, but it makes the other person feel like crap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes the other person feel like, oh, shoot, like, now everybody's looking at that person and light spraying that person. Because, people don't care. Like, people do not care.
People do not care about it.
Exactly.
But, that's just how not life is set up, but you know, a form of control too for us to obey. You know, it's two things controlling us right now: nature and the people. You understand?
Somebody was saying the government's controlling us.
Yeah, the government controlling us and nature's controlling us. Nature's like, yo, the government said that I have this here, which I don't have, but if y'all don't stay your asses home, you see something. And we in the flu season. You're going to get a cold, you start panicking.
Right, because the weather's changing.
You start panicking, oh man, I think I have the Rona.
You can't get no tests. Nothing. Like, you
so what you going to do? Stay home.
You gotta stay home.
And nature's telling you to stay home, man.
You gotta stay home.
I've seen, shout outs to the women and the people out there, the workers, the hardworking people.
Yes, people at the hospital, people
Shout
that
out
are like
the hospital.
At supermarkets, at
the supermarket.
The train stations,
right now,
station workers, everybody that's out there putting their life online.
Yeah, putting their life online
to help the community and help the world.
Us and keep things going normally.
Y'all the real MVP.
Yeah. Y'all the real MVP. I respect
Definitely.
that. I respect everybody in that field. The essential workers. That's what they
call
them.
Essential workers.
Yeah. And shout out to all the essential workers. But for the essential workers too, please, start treating us. Don't act like everybody got corona when you see people.
No. You have to protect. They have to protect themselves.
I understand that. But I went to supermarkets and the cashier had on the mask, gloves, and the
but it's only
low
right.
visor.
They there all day, so
I understand, and it's good that they're protecting themselves.
Right.
But when I come in there, don't try to take my money, like, bro, if you got corona or not, like, you understand? If you're gonna help the community, I appreciate what you're doing. I respect it and I appreciate it a lot. But if you put some love behind it, it will make me feel better because then I start feeling like that. Wait, do I have corona? I gotta get myself checked if I have corona.
But like, they need to be advanced out here though, because it's really like it's horrible. Things are really getting horrible. Very horrible.
But it's gonna get better. We just gotta keep our faith up.
Everybody needs to pray more.
Yeah, and take this time out to love the people around you and
get to know your family.
Get to know some people don't even know their
family. Like, get to know your family. Like,
some people don't even know their family, don't even care. And see, and this is what really happening right now. So my mom's birthday was April 2nd, and I tried to go see her. She called me at 8:00 in the morning, like, don't come here today.
You didn't go by the window and like
she said,
like,
if you come here, stand at the door and I'm gonna pass you the food and you leave. And I was like, what? He said, yeah, corona's out there. She's a nurse, by the way, so she's seen what goes on in the hospital, and that put this fear and this scare into her too.
Definitely.
And she's like, it's corona out there. I don't even want your shoes in here. They said it's on shoes. It's on everybody, so you can't come in.
Yo, it's serious.
And that's separating families instead of bringing families together. So whoever you get quarantined with is who you have to learn to get along with.
Definitely.
Yeah. So.
It's in both hands though. Like, cause sometimes like some people are really getting like abused in their house too. Is there like a lot of like abuses going on in their house? Yeah.
Yeah. So, but how's your quarantine going? Before we get into the abuse.
What do you mean? It's
how's
good.
your quarantine? Yes.
My quarantine good. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Like, it's good. Like,
I don't know, but we supposed to have masks on or something right now.
Right. You're supposed to be like 6 feet apart, but it's cool. You're not touching me. You're breathing in your own area. It's cool.
You don't have Rona, do you?
No, I don't have no.
I'm just asking. Because they say you don't know who got it.
Don't put that towards me.
They say you don't know who got it.
Don't speak that into existence.
I'm not speaking it there, but I'm asking.
Sure. No, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm good. I didn't cough. Right?
Yeah. And that's another thing. People have been holding in their coughs. They're dying on the low.
I was in a cab. Right? I had to cough so bad, right? But I know if I cough, he's gonna turn around and be like, yo, what she got? So I'm sitting in the cab and I'm just like,
and look at that.
I was holding it in so much to a point where I'm like, yo, I couldn't even breathe because like,
look at that.
And I just
And that's bad. That's very bad. See? And it happened to me.
To.
So in my building, I walked in the building one day and I seen a poster saying somebody has the virus in the building, so we should be careful and blah, blah. And I get into the elevator with some tenants from the building. It's about 3-4 people in there, and the elevator is tight. And all of a sudden, I had to sneeze.
So what did you do?
I did the hip. And when I did the hip, they looked at me like, bro, you good. Are you the one they talk about in that poster? And I'm like, no. I'm looking at them like, I'm saying to myself, I'm good. I hope you're good. Because I'm sneezing I started sneezing when I got into the elevator with y'all. I don't know who's breathing so hard. It got me sneezing.
I'm gonna cry. Like I can't do.
I had to hold it in. So now you can't sneeze no more. You can't cough no more.
That's illegal now.
It's illegal. It actually is illegal to sneeze on somebody or cough on somebody.
That's illegal now. On the road, that's illegal. Where we live, like I said, may God protect all of us, and help us through this tough time.
These tough times, we're gonna get through
it. And my condolences to everybody that lost their family members in this, and
tragic
prayers
times.
out to you guys.
Very tragic.
And
prayers go out to, and whoever can help, whoever needs help.
Yeah, definitely. Stop. Definitely. Like.
Stop being.
Yeah, stop making money off of times like this.
Yeah,
like
stop making GoFundMe for pandemic. It's not about you, man.
People already have GoFundMe page for pandemic.
I've seen somebody saying their family member got corona and they need
money.
Yeah, what you need the money for?
To buy some ginger.
I hope.
Ginger expensive now.
No,
things are up. Prices is high now.
Well, I think they're realizing that the herbs are needed more than because before when this thing started, nobody was buying ginger, and they found out now tax the ginger. That's what they're going for now.
Tax the ginger, where the government can make his money back.
Man,
it's crazy.
And now you can't grow nothing, so
definitely you can't.
You can't even get into that. But the EP's on all platforms and everywhere.
Definitely check it out. Support.
Yeah, it's dope. It's for everybody. I got songs on there for women.
You got lady songs on there?
Yeah. I got
you definitely do, because I literally listened to that album. Like literally, if you look at my phone right now, that's what's gonna pop up.
And that's dope. You're not the only person who said that to me. And I appreciate the love.
And I'm not even like a music person. If you know me, like I don't really jam to music. So
So you mind if I tell this crazy story? It just happened to me 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 days ago, I got in an Uber, right? And when I got in an Uber, it was a song playing already, and the driver seems kind of young, and the car is one of those Hondas. So it was like one of them new Hondas. It was a new car. So a young guy listening to music like that didn't really surprise me. And when that song went off, the song that was playing before went off. Guess what song comes on? Where You At? The song on the EP.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh. No, wait, hold on. You listen to the radio? He said, no, he was listening to Pandora. I'm like, oh, okay. My music is on Pandora.
Oh, that's dope. Did you know that you was like, yo, that's me? Like
I did. He said, what? He said, yo, I've heard this song like 5 times. It's on my playlist and all. I like this song. I'm like, yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, I put it together. I got the EP out, put him onto the EP. He searched there. He was like, yo, thank you, man. So you know what he said? He said, if this was my cab, this ride would have been free, but it's an Uber, and you already paid. So I'm like, nah, it's no problem, man. But I appreciate the support, period.
That's dope. Look at that.
I appreciate all the support.
Look how the universe works.
It works hard.
Crazy, right?
It was dope. It's great. And everything is working out so far. I'm getting good feedback from the from fans. I don't want to call them fans. I call them friends.
Right.
You understand? From friends, and everybody saying, this EP dope. Shout out everybody who was on it too. AK, shout out AK, dope artist. Shout out Mo Bucks, Miles, Yeah. Buddy Miles. What's his Instagram? I want to shout out Instagrams.
Who Instagrams? Oh, you don't know the Instagrams? You could just look at your phone if it's on the Instagrams. No.
So you can edit all this, right? Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Shout out everybody on the EP, Mr. Mo Bucks. Mr. Mo Bucks. Bucks, he's on the EP. Very dope artist. AK, I don't think AK got the gram, but shout out Miles. Miles Man, Buddy Miles, very dope artist too, coming out. Yeah, he's on the EP. And shout out Baby Africa. Shout out Lil Kofi. It's plenty of fire, dope artists on the EP.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So when you going back to Ghana and like, you know,
I want to go back to Ghana with a purpose. I want to go back to Ghana with something, as in like, you know, perform this fire EP for my people,
right.
And do what I can to help my people
right.
in these times and stuff. So. And not just Ghana, the whole West Africa, like every country in West Africa. I want to do a tour in West Africa.
It's gonna be a lit tour.
Big tour, like stuff from Ghana to Liberia to
you might as well start from Ghana to Ivory Coast because it's like right there. So
yeah, that's if I go that way.
Yeah.
But if I go this way.
Just saying.
You know what? Yeah, I will. For you, I'm gonna do Ghana, Ivory Coast, and go around to Liberia.
Shout out to all my EYS out there.
Shout out to everybody from the Côte d'Ivoire.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to whole West Africa. Shout out to Africa, period.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out to Northern Africa, East Africa, South
Africa.
Central Africa. Yeah. All of them.
Right.
Everybody. We're gonna do a big tour.
That would be dope. I'm looking forward to that in the future. You know.
I mean, you can help put it together.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
Right?
Tell the people about it.
Got you.
Tell them we're looking for sponsors and financiers.
Definitely is. Definitely is. We got sponsors out there, you know, that want to do something in Africa. Hit my boy up, yo. Let's get this on the go. Get this on the go.
Don't hit me up lying to me neither. I don't have time for that.
And we need some checks behind it, just saying.
Yeah.
You
laughing because I just called. Oh, Rona time.
I'm just saying though, like
yeah.
Some checks behind it.
Of course.
So.
We need, I mean, that's the only thing I'll keep.
Maybe one day when they do that whole thing to what is it? The comment that festival they do in Ghana. What is it called?
Oh, Afrochella.
Is it Afrochella?
Oh wait, it started with Afrochella.
The one they do in December that everybody was in Ghana for.
All right, so it started with Afrochella, and shout out Afrochella too. I know the people who put it together, like very cool people, very close friends of mine, and it led to another one called.
Is it the Return of the People? That's what
they just had the year of return.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Last
the year
year,
of return. Last year, that's what I'm talking about.
And shout out to everybody who went to the year of return too.
Maybe you're gonna be on that platform, like you know.
Oh yeah. So
definitely.
I actually got invited to Afrochella.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but I had some legal problems. We're not gonna get into that. And I felt like the tape wasn't all the way ready yet. It wasn't even out when they invited me.
Oh.
So it was like they invited me off for hearing a few songs off the tape when I performed them. I was doing a lot of performances, as you can, way before the tape came out.
Right.
So when people hear these songs, they want me to.
What was that? Remember when we went to that first concert? I mean, that first show you had. There was a song that you were singing. What was that song you performed? Do you remember?
Jungle Boy.
Was it Jungle Boy?
Yeah. No, I know the one that you like. Which
yes,
you
I was
about?
like, ooh.
Yeah. You know what's?
Remember?
That was one of the first songs I recorded too. It's featuring shout out Chris B. It's featuring Chris B and Mo Bucks. Running. No, it's not running shit.
You don't remember?
It's winning. Yeah, it's called Winning. Niggas, we be winning. Yeah, it's called Winning. And my verse, the verse that you like, dark skin, I'm not gonna say the whole verse because the song is not even. I'm not gonna put that song out there yet.
Why?
It's not even my song. I was and the person that promoting it like that. So it's like we're gonna leave it at that. Cool. But it's a very cool song. It's fire. So we got more songs. So yeah. Winning. It's called Winning. Yeah.
It's a dope song.
Thank you. That was one of the first songs we recorded. Next to Jungle Boy, we performed all of that same night. That show was lit, right?
It was. Yeah. It was a lot of diversity.
Yeah.
People over there. Yeah. Definitely.
I'll go to Ghana if I get this tour popping.
What store?
A tour.
A tour.
The West African tour. Yeah.
That would be dope. I would be excited. I would be front row. I'll be supportive, you know.
I'll do one.
I'll probably just be in Cote d'Ivoire, though.
2 cities. And that's what I was about to get into. I'll do 2 cities. I mean, like 2 cities or maybe 2 towns. I don't know how to put them. And maybe Cote d'Ivoire, and I'll do 2 in Ghana, do 2 in Nigeria, or maybe 1 in each country. Like 1 show in each country.
It'd be dope. It'd really dope.
Fire. That'd be dope. And I know I was supposed to go to Australia too. And yeah, legal problems. So we're not gonna get into all of that.
A lot of legal problems out here, but may God protect all of us from that.
Shout out to all the fans from Australia too. I respect y'all. Man.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me on this platform, for coming through, even though things are going on right now. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Man.
Yeah, check out the EP. It's really dope.
It's fire.
It's the Afftrap.
Afftrap, the EP, yeah.
The EP, so it's definitely dope, and you can check it out. And
it's on Tidal everywhere.
Yeah, and thank you for taking your time and watching this video, and thank you again for coming. I really appreciate it.
Me. Thank you.
And yeah, so we're out. And it was Kobe Cove.